What is good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally going back to some sneaker stores. Now today we're going to be trying to find, I'm trying to see how I want to spin it. I haven't gone to a sneaker store in a very long time. I do a lot of stuff here. I've been moving and all that. I want to find maybe the 5 cheapest hype sneakers that I can find, or just some of the best hype sneakers out right now for the cheapest price. Now of course, with everything going on, I'm going to be masking up, as well as my cameraman Nick is going to be masking up as well, but we're going to see what we can find. Let's go ahead. We're heading out. We're going to some of our favorite spots, Atl Addictions. We might be going to a couple other stores, so let's go ahead and head there right now. All right guys, so we're heading out. We're actually taking the R8 today. It's been a long minute since we've driven this, so I'm excited to take it out and see what we got. It's a nice hot day out. It's actually very hot, so let's go ahead and hop in the car, head to Atl Addiction.
Tunnel vision when I hit the holly. Working on that cause my mind is on an island. Told my babies I'll be homeless, so don't stay up. Breaks my heart to see them sad, so I won't wait up. Need it all that's mine, I need it now. I lost my patience this same week, I lost my smile.
We are back at Atl Addictions, one of our favorite spots to be. It's been so long, but if you guys can see, their walls are looking a little bit empty, and that's because as I was talking to the store owners, they let me know that there are so many people coming in and buying shoes that they can't keep shoes on the shelf. Every day, they're selling so many pairs, more than they have before, so their inventory is a little bit limited, but I think we'll be able to find some stuff here because they always got a little bit of stuff. We're not going for anything crazy, but let's go ahead and check out what they got around the store. All right, so we just left out of there. We got 2 pairs. Now we're gonna head to the next store and see. It's gonna be hard to find 4 or 5 because these stores don't have a ton of inventory. We're gonna do our best. It was loud in there. I really couldn't talk because of the music and all that, but we'll go ahead. We'll try again at the next spot. Let's head there now. We decided to run by Soul Play ATL, but we did not find anything there, so we're heading over to Versus ATL next. Alright guys, so made into Versus. They got the nice shelf going with all the shoes. They've been saying it's going crazy here. I saw this on their Instagram story. Now, if you guys don't remember this is the Buck Nike Dunk, and this is one that I just recently got a dead stock pair of, but you guys know it's hard for me to wear dead stock pairs. This pair is already worn, so I came by to probably scoop this pair up because it's one of our more recent releases. It's not a recent release, it's more of one that I've recently seen. I think I'm gonna grab this. Now I know it doesn't relate as much as the hype stuff, but I think this is, I think these are hype, but this is something that I personally wanted. And it's a used pair. I love used pairs because I wear them. That's how it goes. I have a hard time on dead stocking, so I think we might just be scooping this one up. It looks like they also got unloaded on some old Dunks in size 11.5, so if you guys are those sizes. These are kind of crazy, but I don't see myself wearing these, if I'm being honest. It's got like some like scorpion or head on it, so I don't know what that is. Serpent. Those are almost dead stock too. I think we might scoop these. They got some Yeezys. I was thinking like I kind of like these, but obviously not my size. So, and we also already got 2 Jordan 1s, which you might have seen already, so I don't want to get any more 1s, so I think this is where we're gonna be at for now.
One more star. Boom. Rewards point.
Alright, so we just passed Magic City, and fun fact, I used to work at an office, the office directly next to Magic City. I used to have to park at Magic City. If you guys don't know what Magic City is, don't look it up. Just if you know, you know. All right, guys, I needed to hop in here really quick because we have 3 major giveaways that are ending soon. The Chunky Dunky Nike SB, we have the Grateful Dead SB, and we also have 2 clots that are somewhere in this whole sneaker setup. All those giveaways are gonna be linked down below in the description. Go ahead and enter all those on my Instagram. You guys will see all the rules there, and good luck because the winners will be announced on my Instagram story, so go ahead and check out for that. All right, guys, so it's actually been a few days now since the last clips were filmed. As you can see, I'm in a new space right here. I did a whole video on a new studio setup, and I moved it again. We're here now. We're gonna go ahead. We're heading to one last store to pick up 2 final sneakers for this video. We have 3 sneakers currently. We're going to Premium Kicks Atlanta. They open soon, so I wanna go ahead and get there right when they open so we can get in there quick, get some footage. Again, we might not be able to talk much in there, but we need 2 more pairs. Let's hope we can get some fire.
Life is what you make it. I feel like a maze. I can't see a way out. I've been stacking face down off canvases I painted. I just spent the rain day on drip I can't afford, but that's the price I pay for the memories I'm making. I've been going places. I've been shaking hands for a chance to really make it. This life is so abrasive, so I almost gave it. All this that I'm laying, and it's only the foundation.
All right, guys, I just made it back, but it's actually raining now, unfortunately, which sucks. So we had 2 pairs from today and 3 from the other day. The other 2 are still in the trunk of the R8. All right, guys, we're back. I've placed all the shoes up here, so we're ready to just grab and go. We'll just start with the first one right here, which is from Atl Addictions. Now, we picked up 5 shoes total, and the reason why I wanted to buy a couple shoes this time is because I recently realized that I sold a lot of shoes. I did a big website drop when I moved, because I really wanted to move a lot of inventory that I had, and I dwindled it down to too little of pairs to where I'm like, I need more now. So I wanted to get some of the more recent releases because I haven't been up on releases. I have been taking L's on sneakers and all these other apps so many times. So the first thing up is going to be a Jordan 1 right here that I'm trying to remember what the market value is right now. Now, I paid $350, and this is the Jordan 1 in the smoke gray colorway. If you guys have not seen this, it's basically a cheaper alternative to the Jordan 1 Union. Now I'm gonna pull out both pairs here. We have an extra pair of laces in white. Now these right now are sitting around $250 to $275, a little bit less than I paid. But one thing that I wanna say about the prices right now is that the market is weird in that most of the apps that are selling sneakers are a month or 2 behind. So if you were to order this shoe right now from StockX, let's say, it'd take about a month or 2 months in order to get it in. So these stores are charging a premium because shoes are flying off the racks. They can't keep shoes in stock. Now, as you can see, why I say it's like the Union is because the Union in the red colorway is gray and then goes red up top. So to me, Jordan Brand really looked at that and said, let's make a shoe very similar. Now, does that mean this is a bad colorway? Not at all. This is a little bit lighter of a gray, and it's actually really good materials. If you look at it, on the upper, the leather is really nice. The suede is actually pretty buttery, and I'm surprised from what I saw. I didn't think it was gonna be that nice, but they actually are. Now, I've been telling you guys, I'm wearing my shoes more. I haven't been wearing all my shoes, and that's why I wanna get more, and so I'm gonna be lacing these up. I'm not letting them sit dead stock in my stack of shoes. So let's go ahead and lace these up. And just like that, we are laced up. The shoes are actually looking pretty good. I like them with the black laces, and I think this is a lot better shoe in person than I expected. I thought from the pictures it wasn't gonna be that nice because of the leather quality, suede quality, but I'm actually digging these, and I feel like these are probably gonna go up over time. I feel like these are gonna end up like $300, $400 easy. So let's pick up number 1, $350 on those. Adding to the ones collection, my ones are looking pretty good right now. So whenever you guys get a new shoe like the Jordan 1 Smoke right here, you need to protect it, and that is where the sponsor of this video, Reshoevnator, comes in. I have to give a huge shout out to Reshoevnator for sponsoring this video. Now, if you guys don't know, they have sneaker cleaning products like this water and stain repellent right here. If you get a brand new pair of shoes, especially one that has suede like this, you spray the shoe just like so, spray the shoe all over, let it sit, and then the shoe becomes repellent to water, and it is the perfect thing to use right when you get a fresh pair of shoes. Now, let's say you go ahead and get a scuff on the bottom of the midsole. You can go ahead and use a product like these sneaker cleaning wipes right here. Now, if you guys don't know what these are, they're basically a wipe that you can use to fix oopsies that happen. If you get ketchup on your shoe, you get mustard, something nasty like that, you can use these wipes when you're on the go. And then if you didn't see my last video, you can get a sneaker display case just like this right here. I did this whole setup here with Reshoevnator cases, and essentially it is a super high quality acrylic drop down front case. You can go ahead and put the shoe in like this and display your grails. Now, this is a little overkill to have this whole display here, but if you have a grail pair of sneakers that you want to keep protected and show off, this is the case to get. Second one up is another Jordan 1, but this is a different box if you guys can't tell. This is actually a Jordan 1 women's, so this is a women's 11.5, which might be a little tight, but I actually really like this shoe, and when I saw it, I missed out on them, and that is the Jordan 1 tie-dye. So they've been releasing a lot of colorways in women's sizes only. Another one being the Jordan 4 Off-White, which I missed out on too. Guys, I'm taking so many L's, but if you guys haven't seen how much I wear tie-dye shirts and stuff in the summer, look at these. These are beautiful. That blue tie-dye is insane. These look pretty big actually for a 10, so I'm gonna have to make sure that they're not a little loose and they'll fit. But another one that I think that just came out that I needed to add to my collection. They've been dropping a lot of good stuff lately, and the resale prices are going up. These I paid $400 for, and these are going for $381 right now on the market. Now, this is actually a pretty good price on these because, again, you can't buy these off of any apps right now and get them anytime soon. You're waiting weeks, months. And that's another reason why I don't have a pair of Dior Jordan 1s yet, is because I can't find somebody who's willing to sell them at a reasonable price. The price on StockX is actually lower than what most people want, but it'll take 2 months. And just like that, we have a pair of lace tie-dye Jordan 1s. I really like the way that these look. The black toe, the white on the side. I'm a fan of these. It's a pretty out there and crazy colorway, but I like it. It's different from a lot of the ones coming out. Jordan Brand's been doing pretty good. So these are sitting around $375. I guarantee these are gonna go up a couple $100 over time because it's such a unique colorway. So let's move on to the third one. Now this actually isn't a recent release. So if you guys didn't see, I did a $25,000 Travis Scott mystery box. Now, within that box, I received a pair of the Buck Nike SBs, and I saw that Versus ATL actually had them in stock, and they had a used pair, and that pair that I got was dead stock. I figured I'd rather have this, which I got for $600. Actually, I got it for $550 because of the rewards points, over $1,000 for the DS pair, and you know, I'm gonna wear these, so I'm glad that I got them used. Now, these are a little more beat than I typically would like. These have been worn nicely, but I love the colorways of these. The green and the yellow, it's a lot like the Brazil Dunks that just came out, but I'm a fan of these. These SBs, it's a little bit thicker, nicer of a suede of a shoe rather than leather around, and I'm a fan of them. So that was the second one, but $600 is a little expensive, but OG Dunks came out back in 2003, an OG for sure. Now, lastly, we went over to Premium Kicks ATL, and this is another Nike SB that we got. Now, this box will kind of fool you. So you have a purple Nike SB box. This came out, let me look it up, 410 this year, so it's actually not as, I thought it was a little more recent than that. Now, these are called the Nike SB Laser Orange, which if you look at the box and you look at the initial colors, you would think this is a Laker colorway. But it depends on the light that you're looking at. When I'm looking at it on camera, it kind of looks like it is, but this is it's like yellow and navy blue. It's weird. In certain light, it looks purple. It actually looks kind of purple here, but in some light, it looks navy blue. These went for around $400. Now, the market on these is a little bit over $300, but again, with how the StockX and all that is going, this is actually very clean. So I'm excited to add another dunk to the collection. The dunks have been just going absolutely crazy. This is one that I never got when they released. That one was right around $400, and then the last pair is a Yeezy, which I haven't bought a Yeezy in a while. I've only got a couple pairs right now, actually, some Belugas, some 380s, and this is the most recent release right here, and that is the Yeezy 350 V2 Zion. Now, I'm just gonna flat out say it, Adidas has been releasing so many colorways that look so identical, and this is no much different than that, but I mean, I don't mind the shoe. I think it's pretty good, and I'm gonna try to actually wear these because the colorway looks like you could wear it easier than most. Market value on these is a little over $300 right now. Most of the Yeezys are sitting around $280 to $300. It's just how it goes because they're releasing so many of them, but this is a decent colorway. I don't mind this one. Let's go ahead and add these in some of the sneaker containers. As you can see, it's time for me to do some readjusting on all this, but I think that's actually lined up. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you guys did enjoy and liked being able to go out again safely with masks, go ahead and leave a like down below. Hope we can get out of the house a little bit more because we're doing a lot of mystery boxes, but thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. This is Harrison, signing out.